a state of mind that's more organized, I would notice things more, and so actually appreciate her and what she does more.
So this issue seems like it would bring forth a lot of positive change in your relationship.
Yeah.
That is very, very good. I'm really impressed with the goals that you guys have. They're very similar for each other as they would be for yourself. Like, you're reflecting the same thing that he's wanting for himself, and you're reflecting the same thing that she's wanting for herself. So that's really good. What do you think your friends might notice that was different?
Probably that we hang out, because we don't. We live separate lives. He does his thing and I do mine. And so maybe if we're together, they would see that we're actually brother and sister and not just roommates.
Housemates.
Housemates.
Yeah, there's a difference there.
I would die if you were my roommate, because you would kill me.
Because you would kill me. Is that true, Jolene?
Cut the tapes.
Okay, alright. What do you think your family might notice that was different?
I would say, just like I said, be more communicating with them as well, and so they would see us as reflecting Christ's character, I'd say, and that would be a good witness to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if they see us constantly fighting, they'll wonder why. You know, why are we Christian? Why, if you have that type of attitude, what makes us different? And so if we got along better and loved each other like we should, then they would see that.
Mm-hmm.
It's really interesting to hear you say that. I'm really impressed by the reasons why you guys think this is an issue. It's not just that it annoys each other. It's a lifestyle, but it also seems to be spiritual for you guys, and I think that's a really good perspective to have. I'm really proud of you guys for kind of viewing it that way, because I think that will help you in forming some of your solutions and reaching forward towards those goals. So I'm really hopeful. What are some things that you have tried before? You've mentioned a lot of details about your goals, a lot of details about what might be different your family might notice. What are some things that you've already tried regarding this issue?
Well, I have tried to keep my room clean and on a daily basis, and I was doing it for quite a while, maybe two weeks when I set the goal. But then I just started getting overwhelmed with homework, and like I said, it wasn't my priority. The homework was my priority, and so it started piling up and piling up and piling up, and so I guess not letting things pile up. But yeah, just continue to have the determination to make sure it happens each day. Perseverance, that I don't start something and then go back to my old habits.
And that's something that's difficult for a lot of people. So again, I don't want you guys to feel like you're alone in that, or you don't to feel like you're alone in that. So if things are piled up with school, or maybe you work, I'm not sure. If things are still piled up, have you identified ways that you've been able to cope with this problem in spite of external circumstances? It's okay if you haven't. I'm just asking.
I'll throw things in the closet or things in the corner so that the appearance looks like it's clean. But then...
Quick fix.
Yes, exactly. Quick fix.
But then you find the spinach in the closet that's been there for years. No.
Wow.
It's only been since yesterday.
Okay. Yesterday's spinach is a problem. So, when doesn't this problem happen? Besides when things aren't piled up, are there any other times that this isn't really a problem for you guys?
I guess when we have abundant time, whether it be a school break or school starting, it just there's not a lot of load, but
Okay.
yeah. Would you say so?
When is it starting?
No, when doesn't the problem happen?
Yeah.
So I guess when we have more time.
When there's more time, yeah. And there's a actual like trying to do it.
The initial, I want to do this.
Right.
So during these times when there might not be any school, or you just have a little more free time, activities are just more leisurely in life, how are you being perceived by others as acting differently about the cleanliness issue, the cleaning in the house?
I would say people would be like, wow, they
Get along better.
get along better and
Spend time with each other.
kind of organized.
Do things, yeah.
And begin to open up and invite other people into our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not having that stress hanging over your head and saying, oh, the house isn't clean, so you can't have anybody over,
Yeah, that would probably be difficult
Mm-hmm.
for anybody, I think.
I did help you fix the vacuum today.
Good job.
Well, we tried to fix it at least.
It didn't get fixed, but that's okay.
How do you think differently during these times?
The times of when we're more when I'm more cleansly.
Yeah, when you're more clean, when you're not really worrying about, oh no, I have so much to do, I can't do this, when you have more free time.
I feel at peace, just like a sense of peace, and just my general attitude is, I acknowledge the people around me. It's not focused on self, but it's focused on other people.
And it feels like we have a better relationship as well when we're not worrying about the little things like that and it doesn't get in our way.
Okay, that sounds good. So how will you keep those positive times kind of rolling forward in spite of, we're in school, school's in session.
I think it would be have to have communication.
Okay.
A general communication and better understanding. Like, Jillian, I'm really busy today. I got tons of homework. I may not get to my room today, but just to let you know that, so that she knows, oh, he's just doesn't care. So she understands. Right now, I just can't. Or maybe she's like, oh, now I know he can't, so now she has the opportunity to ask, well, can I help you?
Mm-hmm.
So.
And how would that move you forward towards reaching your goal?
Well, overall communication would increase, so we would have more understanding, and in cases where I may fall, in the sense that you can call it the fall, and she, I guess, would be more forgiving and more understanding, and I would feel, I guess, in a sense, guilty, but in a good guilty, where I need to respect her better.
Yeah.
So
it would be producing a positive change versus weighing you down.
Right.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, our relationship would be improving.
What about you, Jolie? How do you see that you will keep moving forward towards this goal?
I think I just need to remember that we don't have the same schedules and we don't have the same priorities, and that I have to be more respectful of what he's going through, and remember that he's not in the same level as I am for cleanliness, and that each of us, take our own time, and he's growing and he's improving, but I have to have more patience instead of getting upset easily about if he doesn't do it right away. I want it, yesterday done, but he'll do it, 2 weeks. So I have to have more patience and understand that it's a growing process.
For sure. And how do you feel about the ideas that you guys have just shared, how do you feel